During yet another busy severe weather season here in Arkansas, many of us have had to spend time in our safe places, either at home or in a community storm shelter.
But not all areas have public safe rooms. THV 11's Brooke Buckner shows us why that is and how some are working to change it.
There was kind of that eerie quiet just because everybody's a little on edge, a little nervous about what's going on.
That's Jacksonville Mayor Jeff Elmore describing what his wife and mother-in-law experienced while taking cover in this shelter on March 31st, 2023.
They said it was a good experience for what it was. You're there, you're with, total strangers, maybe not, some people that could be in here, but that it was very pleasant.
That's the city's goal, to provide a safe and comfortable environment at both of its public storm shelters. This one at the police department and the one at the Jacksonville Senior Center open when Pulaski County is under a tornado warning.
2 years ago, we actually, we took the hit, so there were some people who were sensitive to that, kind of traumatized by it, and rightly so. And so there will be folks that will come if there's the threat of a storm that will come out here and just wait, and just, they're better safe than sorry.
Well, I'm curious about what it takes to actually operate these shelters. I mean, is it very costly to your city?
It's actually not very costly in operation because, like I said, both of these are dual purpose rooms, so they're being used anyway. And then our only expense when the shelter is open, we have a police officer at each place just to make sure that nothing's happening.
He says it's a much needed resource in his city to keep as many people as safe as possible. And it's built to withstand an EF5 tornado.
Looking at the wall this way, you can see just how wide it is. It's almost or just about a 2 foot thick wall. So it's like this all the way around, solid concrete reinforced, set up to FEMA standards to withstand that level of a tornado.
When you look at community shelters across central Arkansas, you'll notice there aren't that many in Pulaski County, the most populated county in the state. According to the Arkansas Division of Emergency Management, there are only 2 other public shelters in addition to the 2 in Jacksonville. One is at College Station Elementary School in Little Rock and the other at Cedar Heights Baptist Church in North Little Rock. However, the city doesn't operate one of its own.
It's very costly to construct a large tornado safe room to house a large community or ward. So that's one of the primary reasons that Little Rock does not have a large community-based safe room right now.
Little Rock's emergency manager, Nathan Spicer, says it's been in the works since the same EF3 tornado that ripped through Jacksonville also hit Little Rock.
After the March 31st tornado, we were allocated a certain amount of money to do specialized projects. So we applied through FEMA and through the Arkansas Division of Emergency Management to construct the safe room. So that's still in the approval process. It's not a sure thing yet, but that's something we're attempting to build here.
Spicer says the goal is to build 2 shelters that can each hold at least 200 people.
And I know the population of Little Rock, over 200,000, we'll never have enough money to make a shelter for 200,000 people, but we are trying to at least do a portion of the population.
He expects it will cost millions of dollars to build them, and the city is still waiting to find out if it's getting grants, so it could be a while before construction starts.
Hopefully it's a pretty short turnaround for the application, but hopefully pretty soon we're here on that.
Elmore says that's the best first step to turn the idea into reality.
The comfort and the peace of mind that it brings, knowing that, hey, you're going to be okay because you're in here, it was worth it.
Brooke Buckner, THV 11 News.
All right, Brooke, thank you. And Spicer says he hopes to hear back about those federal grants in the next couple of months. Then, if approved, the city can move forward with design plans and pick a location for the storm shelters.